Joining me now is Mr. Ibrahim Al Muhanna. He is the advisor to the Minister of Petroleum here in Saudi Arabia. So we're very delighted we got your attention for just a few minutes. Thank you so much. I know it's been a very, very busy time for you and indeed for the Minister, and tremendous work here. The charter was signed. You must feel a job well done.
It is definitely a very good job, and thank you for covering this and for coming here. And I'm sure that the future is more promising and we will have more stable oil market as a result of some decisions we made today.
Now, of course, the Prince and indeed the Minister, they both really took this task on very personally. I've seen them involved. I've seen them running around last night looking at the last minute details, making sure everything was in place. How important a meeting has this been, do you think?
Definitely one. I mean, if I can say there's this, let's go back a little bit. I mean, in the 70s and the 60s and in the 80s, there were a conflict, a big conflict between producers and consumers. And then at the beginning of 1991, the talk between the two parties started, I mean, in the shy way. And so we had the first meeting, which was in Paris in the year 1990. That's the first step in changing relationship between producers and consumers. The second step was the creation of the Secretariat, which was done 10 years later, in the year 2000, as an initiative by the King Abdullah. And this is the third step, which is we call as the creating of a charter, the govern the relationship, and to create more stronger organizations and relationship and more transparency to the national oil market. So if you look ahead, say 20 years from now, you are definitely going to have greater cooperation. There is sometimes some misunderstanding from people. They think they need an immediate reaction from the market or an immediate result. They can see this is not the way it will be done, because the oil market is here and the energy market here for the next decades, for the whole centuries and beyond that. So it's not talking about a month or week or day. We are talking about a long term for the stability of the market, for good relationship. Another point which has to be mentioned, that with the globalization of the world, the globalization of international commerce, trading, and so on, there is a need more and more for international cooperation, and that's why the world moved from the G20 to G20 and other organizations, because the stake is so big and there's a big change in the international settings. Another point which has to be mentioned is that the energy side, with the emerging economies, more prosperity in third world countries, especially in India, China, Brazil, and the Middle East and others, they need more energies. In the prosperities, there is definitely more energy, air conditioning, house appliances, air refrigerators, and some type of transportations, is it private or commercial transportations. And with that, we need more and more, all type of energies. We need all the type of energies, including oil.
And of course the producer-consumer dialogue, I mean, that divide that was once almost there, producers on one side, consumers on the other. Of course, we've seen the emergence of China, of India, and indeed the Middle East too, a huge consuming country here. So really, the ideas have to be more aligned, and everybody they have to talk together. They have no choice, really, do they?
Definitely. I mean, if you look at the consumer side alone, in the 50s, United States used to consume something about 50% of the global oil. I mean, at one time it used to be more than that, but it used to be almost European and American consumption, and the rest of the world was not counted. Now the shift is taking place. By next year, 2012 or 2013, for the first time, emerging economies and developing economies consumption will be higher than the OECD countries. Today, China is number one. It's expected one day it will be number two. Expected to be number one largest consumers in the world. The same thing with Brazil, the same thing with India, the same thing with Indonesia, the same thing with other emerging economies in the world. So you can see there is a big shift in the consumption of energy from OECD countries, especially North America and Europe, to the whole globe. the whole globe. It's not only for Asia. That's one thing. Another thing is the changing energy mix. We used to have oil and coal. Right now there is more and more. Biofuels, ethanols consumption is going up, solar energy is going up, wind use is going up, and so on. So there is more energy mix, there is more, and tomorrow shale gas will be the major, in many areas, major source of energy in many areas. So it's really very dynamic market in terms of consumption centers and in terms of production and in terms of type of goods. And when you have the dynamic markets, you need really an organization like this, which can reflect and deal with this dynamism instead of one organization which is on this side or that side.
Indeed, and you gave us a wonderful sort of look back there in terms of where we've come. And here we are with 86 countries on board now. And again, I talked to the Secretary General looking for more countries to come on board, and he doesn't think there will be too much difficulty. But this really secures the Secretariat in a way. It's become a much more international organization in a way because it's got this huge support now.
That's definitely. It's not only the security. Security one issue, but they can relax and look long term. They can plan for the future. They can think about major studies, major workshops, some activities which involve all the countries, oil industries, and others. And they can do it in the right way. It's not as it used to be. There is a lot of uncertainties in the past times, before the charter. But right now there is a lot of uncertainties, and with certainties you can plan. You have different plan and a good future.
Why do you think it was so important that Saudi take the lead on this, that Saudi Arabia actually take the lead, the vision of King Abdullah at the time, and why is it important now that in a way such a strong international organization is headquartered here? I mean, this is a great achievement.
Well, of course, King Abdullah, first of all, there's many factors. One of them is Saudi Arabia, the largest producers of oil, or the second largest now, the largest exporters, has something about 22% of total global reserve. Long-term look at it. And the second one is it is the general policy of Saudi Arabia and economic issues, political issues, cultural issues, to be more the moderate side and to bridge gaps and differences between and among countries. The third one, it's always the King Abdullah is wanted to take some good initiatives for the good of Saudi Arabia and good for the world. So he took the initiative to create this organization.
Super. Well, thanks for taking the time, and we wish you the very best, and we hope we'll see you more often in Saudi Arabia now at the International Energy Forum.
I appreciate it. Thank you.